The Regional Chief Manager of the Ghana Water Company Limited in charge of Accra West, Taiko Kujo, is blaming challenges with supply on illegal water connections he says have increased.
50 million liters of water to these places on a daily basis.
And are you able to continue? Or is it something
Yes, because we cannot relent on our business in this time that we have this pandemic on our hands. So it is continuous, sustained work that we have to do to meet the demands of nearly 60 million gallons of water a day to our customers.
Is there any challenge that you face so far?
Well, the challenge now we are facing is people taking to do connections on their own because the water is free. A lot of people are trying to connect to our mains on their own, which we don't think is right. We want people to come to us, then together we can know where our water is going, then we can monitor what we are all doing.
Now joining me via Zoom is the Managing Director of the Ghana Water Company Limited, Dr. Clifford Brima. Good evening to you. Many thanks for your time on Joining Spire. Mr. Clifford Brima, what is the extent of the legal connections? Hello, Mr. Brima, you are on Joining Spire, and I'm asking, what is the extent of the legal connections? Thanks for joining us back. What is the extent of the legal connections?
We are yet to establish the extent, but what we know is that a number of people have joined our lines illegally without passing through the legitimate means of getting water to their homes. That we can tell. But to the extent, unless I collate from the regions, then I'll be able to give a definite answer to that.
Now, how do you intend to deal with the people who are engaged in this illegal act?
Of course, we know whoever was not connected to our system. We know whoever was disconnected prior to the announcement. And once you start getting water, then you have become an illegal user. And then you take you through the processes of illegal connection to our system. Some people can end up going to the courts to face the law through the processes by the laws, so that whatever penalties that we slap on them, they slap and then we take our revenue from them.
So how soon should we expect this to happen?
Of course, as at now, the presidential directive is that no disconnections should be done. The people have connected onto our system illegally, but we still have to establish. And so it will be after June that we'll be able to fish them out. But we'll still have to measure the volumes of water that is being consumed by consumers, and that is the bill that is extended to government for payment, actually.
You agree with me that in this era of COVID-19, we need uninterrupted water supply. Now, how would this act by the Ghana Water Company to arrest people who tap illegally, how will that affect, or how would you do it in such a manner that it would not affect a regular supply of water?
No, for regular supply of water is guaranteed. But as we tell people, you still have to store water because we depend solely on the national grid to get power to pump our machines or to power our machines. And then we still also need power to transmit the water. And so anytime there is lights off, we cannot also do that. Anytime there's a burst pipe that we are supposed to be working on, we cannot get water to people. So we continue to tell our customers to continue to store, increase your storage, especially that this time is free. So a lot of people are going to use more water than before. And so if you have increased storage, you continue to have Ghana Water Company water in your homes, even when the taps are not flowing. So you still use Ghana Water Company water when it is. Even my house, I have large storage to take me for a number of weeks if there's a problem that we don't. And I encourage everybody to also do that, because we don't have a very reliable electricity source. Sometimes it goes off because they could also be having some challenges among themselves. When they are doing construction, especially if you go to Obichebele now, because of the construction that is taking place, some of our lines have been taken off. And that's why Choko and some other areas are having challenges. In these times, you will surely have to get water irregularly. And so anytime we open for you and you have a storage, then you are able to take care of yourself so that you don't have interrupted use of water at your homes. We might be having interrupted supply, but if you have storage, you might not have that challenge.
We agree that this affects the regular supply of water, but to what extent?
Not much. For now, we don't experience, since we started, we haven't experienced much of them. But sometimes we have localized problems, and when people have those localized problems, they try to call radio station, let it look like it's a general problem. And so for the general issues, we have not faced them since we started supplying the free water.
My question is, how is the illegality affecting the regular supply of water?
No, illegality is not, because it's not affecting any of our machines. It's just that the volumes of water that you will have to calculate on units, you will have to look at the bulk before you'll be able to tell. Fortunately for us, it is government that is paying, so they are paying for the bulk that goes into the consumers. And so we don't have much difficulty now. It is when we are supposed to tackle individuals to pay individual bills to us, that is where probably the issue might come. But now that we are identifying them, we'll go after them immediately after the supplies.
I'm grateful that you joined us. Dr. Clifford Brima is Managing Director of the Ghana Water Company Limited. Easy, back to you.